Greetings and salutations, friends, and welcome to another episode, episode 2, here with me, Turing79, live from ISV. It's not live though, it's a pre-recording. We are starting off down here in the witch farm. This episode has an awful lot of time lapses in, so we are at the moment building our auto sorter for our witch drops. So you can see I have got auto sorters. I've kind of built one for sticks, one for gunpowder, one for sugar, all the different various woody drops that you can get automatically loaded into shulkers automatically, apart from redstone and glowstone, which, because they have to be crafted into blocks, are going to be a little bit separate. It has been a few days. I mean, I've been hanging out an awful lot in voice chat, which has kind of like distracted me from the whole making content of thing. However, I have started building up these. This is for my auto storage. So these are going to be drop evators. There's going to be hoppers coming along down here. Drop evator going down ones going into here, and it will all feed back and spiral. So you can kind of like see that these bottom droppers have comparators. So if there's an item in any of them, that powers this torch tower up here, powering the whole thing. This is bad. Not that bad though. I'll live. I wouldn't live that if I didn't have Feather Falling 4. Underneath my witch farm, I have made a little bit of a boo boo. Like I said, I've been doing a lot of hang around in voice chat recently, so Why, thank you very much, Past Turing, for your, analysis of hanging around in voice chat too much. Of course, you then went on to carry on hanging around in voice chat too much, leading to an awful lot of time lapses, an awful lot of use of the replay mod, and not a lot of, in-game thing. I think that'll be fine. Here you can see that I have started building out a larger AFK platform. The intention here is I'm going to put in my auto storage up here. In fact, I think that is what most of this time lapse is going to be about. In case you were wondering what that little boo-boo was, items from the witch drops just tend to go round a corner in a water stream a bit too fast. They don't end up going into the stick hopper. Instead, they go whizzing straight on by and into the lava where they burn. So at the moment, my witch farm is producing all of the drops apart from sticks. Not really that worried about it though. I mean, I do go on to fix it later on in the episode, but at the moment, you can see I'm quite happy to just kind of like plant some spruce trees and get sticks from there. I would like to spend a little bit of this time lapse just kind of like talking about our attitudes towards things like redstone, computers, maths, and those types of things, where it's just kind of like, it feels to me like sometimes people get a little bit under the impression that they're not able to do these sorts of things. It's not. It's a skill that anyone can learn to do. This took me a long time to do this. I've sped this up to 400%, and even then it's kind of like 1 minute per hour or something. So this is kind of like 400% speed at the moment. I was at this build for like 2 IRL days. It took me a long time. I made a lot of mistakes. I had to go back. And this was essentially copying from somebody else. And I would say I'm pretty reasonable at redstone. I've kind of like got that type of brain. Please don't feel you can't do redstone or maths or whatever it is that is a little bit geeky or a little bit nerdy. Anyone can learn these types of skills. It doesn't require a specific type of brain or magical powers or anything. Anyone can learn this. Well, it is a good few days later now. I have been spending a lot of time trying to get this sorted, and the past 2 live streams I've done from Twitch, we have kind of like took our inventory from our starter home. There was a shulker, there was a chest monster going on down here, there was a chest monster over here. So all of the chest monsters have finally been vanquished. and we have got our inventory sorted finally into shulkers. So we've kind of you've got mass storage in the barrels above. I'm probably going to, I don't know whether to take these barrels out or not, but that's kind of like, there's opportunity for overflow mass storage if I need it. And then everything is sorted into its proper location at the moment. Why, thank you very much. Please find attached which stick drop fix just going live now. Essentially, I just had to move kind of like the redstone from the third, what is now the third to the end, and then just copy. Like I was just copied the unit next to it. And this is another thing. Don't feel like you have to do all the designs yourself. Knowledge. Acquiring a skill is a bit like a hierarchy. It's all based. The foundation of that hierarchy is acquiring knowledge, and you acquire knowledge by kind of like copying and seeing what other people do and imitating and that type of thing. When you kind of like getting onto the more creative aspects, kind of like the designing of your own things, that is at the apex of a pyramid which has its foundations in knowledge. So copy other people's designs, it's fine. So, we have got a community weekend up and coming. By the time this video is live, the community event should be active. This is our opportunity as a community to work on the nether tunnels, as well as other things, to make sure that these are all slabbed, they're made safe, and that will enable the end mining world and the water mining world to be open. This will mean that Elytra will become a lot more frequent. Like I said, I don't have Elytra yet, mainly because I'm a bit scared that I'll lose them if I have them, so I'm sorry if kind of like the Wings of Losers has come across as a little bit harsh. I'm going to declare this a bit of an outro. I will see you all next time. Goodbye.